All right, welcome back, guys. Today is Wednesday, and we're going to do another lesson, one of our Heggerty lessons, and we're going to start with the word families. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to use some of our word families that first grade is learning, and hopefully you're going to recognize some of these words, okay? Because I think you're going to have a test on them this week. All right, so when I say the word family, I want you to name some of the words that belong in this word family. So here we go. Let's do the word family, ip. Ip. What goes in the ip family? Look on your spelling list on the wall. Did you see the word lip? All right, that's the ip family word. What about the word dip? Okay, lip and dip. They both have the IP at the end, the ip family. Now, what's another word that we could use? Sip. Perfect. What about hip? Pip. We've said lip. What about slip or flip? All of those words are part of that ip family. All right, let's do one more. Let's do the ix family. What words are in the ix family? How about fix? They end with ix. Okay, so if we take away the beginning sound, that's the word family there. That's the rhyme, ix. What about mix and six? All right, so those are some of our word family words, and hopefully you have learned those this week as you're studying for your spelling test. All right, so what about, if I give you these three words, which two words have the same first letter sound? Seat, after apple. Seat, after apple. I think we did these words yesterday. Okay, you should have said apple and after. Let's move on over here to Wednesday's words. Lantern, lower, mister. Lantern, lower, mister. Lantern and lower, good job. 80, icicle, idea. 80, icicle, idea. Icicle, idea. Good job. Grandpa, Sandy, gopher. Grandpa, Sandy, gopher. You should have said grandpa and gopher. All right. Itchy, igloo, tower. Itchy, igloo, tower. Itchy and igloo. Tower does not belong. Nicest, linger, never. Nicest, linger, never. Nicest and never. Good job. All right, now I'm going to chop out this word. You can chop along with me, and let's figure out what this word is. T. Cut. All right, let's change that word, and we're just going to change the middle sound. Watch this. Cute. What's that word? Cute. All right. Ill. Feel. What if I change that middle sound to f? I'll. File. Okay. Let's try this one. D. A. T. Dot. What about d? O. T. Dote. All right. I. O. Mill. And I. O. Mile. All right, let's do one more. D. A. T. Dot. And did I do that one already? I think I did. D. Oat. Dote. Okay, we've done that one already. But let's go ahead and let's do our roller coaster. All right, start at the bottom of the hill and let's say the word jam. Jam, and whenever I do it in slow motion, when I get to the top of the hill, that's the middle of the word, I have what sound? Jam is our word. J-am. What was at the top? Jam. It was the ah sound. Okay, the ah. What about in the word bill? Ill. Okay. We could also do the chopping, guys. If we wanted to chop this instead of using the roller coaster, we could do that. And when we chop that middle chop, that's the one we want to remember. So let's try it with the chops. Let's chop the word cut. What was that middle sound? All right, let's chop the word deck. Ek. What was the middle sound? Eh. Okay. What about pen? In. What was the middle sound? E. E. The word is leg. Egg. E. Let's do the word box. Ox. What was in the middle? Ah. Let's do the word pack. Ack. What was in the middle? Ah. Let's do the word lake. A. What was in the middle? Okay, A. Let's do the word hive. I. V. And what was in the middle? I. Good job. Okay. If you like doing the chops, because that might be easier, you don't have to worry about the roller coaster. But if you're going to do the roller coaster, just make sure you're going to start at the bottom with the beginning of the word. Top of the heel is the middle of the word. It would be like your second chop. First chop, second chop. That's where this is. And the last chop would be the same thing as the other bottom of the heel. Okay, the end of the word. All right. Excuse me. Nothing like sneezing on camera. All right, so let's move on now to, let's see, where that just made me lose my place. All right, I'm going to chop out a word. No, I'm not. I'm going to give you the word and you're going to chop it out. I'm sorry. The word is bite. Chop out the word bite. B-I-T. Bite. Chop out the word cane. K-A-N. Read. R-E-D. Cup. K-A-P. Good. Code. K-O-D. Seed. S-E-D. And the last one, lot. U-A-T. Lot. All right, so let's take our hand. Let's take our left hand. This is the oat family, or the oat rhyme, and we're going to add B and get boat. We have ache, and we're going to add and get rake. All, add wall. End, add lend. Eat, add feet. Up, add pup. Air, add tear. Good job. All right, so this time I'm going to give you the word and I'm going to take away part. Tell me what's left. So if the word is came, without the k, you have aim. The word is land, but without and. Your word is feast, but without f, you have east. Mall, but without all. Pinch, but without p, inch. Pam, without p, am. 10, without t, n. Date, without d, 8. Good job. All right, so this time we're going to change out the first sound for another sound. All right, so we've got the word quote. Change qua to v. Vote. Bag. Change b to t. Tag. Good job. Neat. Change n to ch. Cheat. Cage. Change k to w. Wage. Dock, change d to s. Sock. Junk, change j to d. Dunk. Kit, change k to h. Hit. Moon, change m to d. Dune. Mine, change m to p. Pine. Good job. All right, so I think most of you know your vowels by now. Who can tell me, there's 5 of them, who can tell me all 5 vowels that make the short sound? A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, and U. These are all of our vowels, and they all have 2 different sounds. Now, one of the sounds is its name. That's the long sound, okay? So if your teacher says, what's the long sound of this letter, you're just going to say its name. What's it called? O. That's it. So you just say O. What's the long sound for this letter? I. What's the long sound? That's the letter name. U. What's the long sound? E. What's the long sound? A. But if she says, what's the short sound of your vowels, then you got to change it to, I like to pretend like it's a baby crying. And when A gets his baby cry, he sounds like this. Ah. And then when this letter starts crying, what does it sound like? Ah. And then what about this one? And so those are the short sounds, okay? So always remember that these letters have 2 sounds. Now, what about these? You remember us learning about these? What does WH say? What does CH say? What does TH say? And what does SH say? Okay, so now I'm going to show you those cards. I only want you to make the sound one time, though. Because if you read a word with this that starts with this sound, you're not going to say this but one time. You're not going to go sh, 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 sh. Okay? All right, so you need to say it one time. So what is the sound? Sh. What is the sound? Th. What is this sound? Ch. And this sound. Good job. So we're going to start doing that now. We're going to try to break our habit of repeating that sound. We don't want to say the sound over and over, okay? We just want to say it one time. All right, guys. Y'all had a good lesson today. I'm proud of you. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.